My girlfriend, whom I loved more than any other, cheated on me with a friend of mine. I am devastated and I don't know how I can possibly move through this and love again. What's your advice? My first bit, and this is in the 5-step process of going from a broken or closed heart to a healed and whole heart, is you've got to feel. If you haven't allowed yourself to feel the depths and despair, I have a feeling that you have based on how you wrote the question. If you haven't felt it, you got to go there. You absolutely have to go there. And if it means that you go watch a sappy old movie that just like gets you crying, right? Sometimes it's just hard to cry. Like it's just hard to like get yourself to, be in that place of crying. Go to a movie, cry it out, feel it out, journal it out, talk it out with yourself and your guides. The next thing, and this sometimes can be one of the hardest things, is really just accept that you are the creator of your life, not the victim. I know all too well, I've had so many heartbreaks, so many disappointments, deceit, disappointment, disrespect. These things create deep wounds of heartbreak. I've experienced them myself. It's so important that you remember that you asked on a soul level for these characters to come in and play these roles for you so that you can work through whatever the lesson is that you brought for this spiritual journey. Which means you also want to explore the deeper meaning of it, right? So you got to go deep into, why would I call this in? Once you get past the whole concept of like, I called this in, like, are you kidding me? Then you can get into the deeper meaning of it. And you can really start to unravel some of the core issues, because I have a feeling that there's some patterns there. So that's the next step, is to really identify what are the patterns. Chances are someone else has done something similar to you, or caused or created a similar emotion or feeling, either cheated on you or done something that made you feel that same energy of betrayal. So figure out what those are. And then ultimately in step 5, you're releasing the emotions that are attached to the storylines. You have to get rid of the storylines. You have to commit to not telling the story anymore and reframing the story into what it is that you do want, not what you don't want. And I'm not saying you jump to this right away. This, step 5 is you've got to go through the other steps first in most cases to be able to reframe and really stop telling the story. All right. Hopefully that's helpful. Let me know in the chat if you would like more insights on this. All right. Thank you so much for all the questions you've submitted. I just so appreciate it. I love answering them. And please go to bethbell.me. There's so many resources, so many things there. We're going to have a mentor membership program to sign up for. There's Awakening and Healing Handbook. There's my book, The Angels, Herpes, and Psychedelics. There's so many great do-it-yourself on the spiritual ascension journey, but there's also hand-holding, and I look forward to getting to know you more. You can take the State of the Heart assessment coming soon, and we will do this together. We're all in this together. So please ask the questions. If you have the question, chances are many other people do. They just don't have the bravery to ask it. So please don't hesitate.